Would you like to learn a simple healing spell for you to have it, and whenever you need to heal something or to relieve some pain, you can just take it and use it? So that's the video. This subject was suggested by a follower, a Brazilian follower called Marcio. So thank you, Marcio, and here it is. With this spell, you are going to prepare a spell bottle. So you're going to keep this bottle somewhere safe, of course. And when you need to use it, when you feel bad, when you feel some kinds of pains all over your body, you can just go there, take your bottle, open it, and use a little bit of it. You have to prepare, leave it ready, and when the moment comes, you'll have it. Okay, so if you intend to do it now and use in a few days. Let's see how to make it. Before we see the tutorial, the step-by-step on how to make this healing spell, I'm going to tell you my story with this spell. But if you don't want to listen to my story, you can just skip to the tutorial. It starts at... So, some years ago, I learned how to make this spell and I prepared. Actually, I prepared a lot of spells similar to this one, a lot of spell bottles. So I had this one for healing, I had one for prosperity, I had one for protection, and many others. And I mass-produced these spell bottles and kept them together with my things. But I forgot about it. Actually, I forget a lot of things. So I forgot I had a healing spell ready. And then in 2015, we were going back home from work in the center of Rio de Janeiro at night, 11:30 p.m. more or less. We took a taxi, but we didn't expect what was going to happen because the taxi driver was drugged. So when we entered the car, we were very tired. We didn't notice anything. We simply entered. And when he started driving, he started shouting to everybody on the streets. He started singing Nelly Furtado with a fake English. And please don't ever send me Nelly Furtado songs because I'm traumatized. And he almost crashed the car 3 times on a single road. So we were desperate. And this journey from work to home was actually 5 minutes or 10 minutes by car. It was not far, but it was enough. We were so scared that we asked him to stop, to finish his job, that we were going to eat some pizza or whatever. So we left the car, but he didn't leave us. He stopped the car there on the streets and kept looking on us to see what we were going to do. So we had to enter a restaurant and order a pizza because he was looking at every movement we were doing. And we had a pizza, we ate a pizza, and it was horrible. Not because of the moment, but the pizza was really horrible. But anyway, when he finally disappeared, we went home walking, it was not so far. And then, okay, this was on a Thursday night. Next morning, a Friday morning, I woke up very strange, feeling very strange. I was sweating, I was feeling cold, and it was really hot. I was feeling a lot of pain, mainly in the region of the appendix, and we suspected of appendicitis because all the symptoms led to it. The pain was really intense. So Jesse took me to a hospital close to our home. When we entered the hospital, a girl just looked at me and said, "Don't come here, you cannot pay for anything here." So we went to another hospital, a public hospital, and then there I was put on a wheelchair because I could not move anymore. My legs, actually, I couldn't move my legs anymore. The pain was really, really intense. I made some blood exams and I was waiting for other exams that I don't remember actually what they were because I didn't do them. So while I was waiting, Jesse went back home and found the healing spell there. So he took the spell bottle to the hospital. I got the spell bottle, I used the liquid on my hands. I passed in the area I was feeling pain and I intoned Tara's mantra, Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture, Swaha a few times. So in 20 minutes actually, the pain was gone. All the symptoms were gone. I was totally normal, I was totally fine. So I entered the doctor's room and said, "Hello, I'm going home. I'm not feeling anything anymore. Thank you so much." "But you cannot go home. You still have exams to make." No, but I can move my legs. I'm really fine. I'm going home. Okay. So I was perfectly fine. I went back home. And with calm, we searched more and more, and we discovered that what I actually had was a panic attack. And this spell was fundamental to keep me calm and to bring this clarity and to heal me. So that's my story. I hope you really don't need to use this spell, but in any case, you can craft one for yourself and keep it safe. So to make this healing spell, you are going to need rosemary and eucalyptus. You can use the leaves, the fresh leaves, dehydrated leaves, or even the essential oils of them. As I always have dehydrated rosemary, I use the dehydrated rosemary. But for eucalyptus, I always use the essential oil. So feel free to choose or what you have, no problem. You are also going to need some grain alcohol, a vessel. I like these small bottles with a cork on top. Actually, I taught some time ago how to make a protection spell using one of them, and it's actually one of my top watched videos, so if you haven't seen it yet, go there. And optional items: you can light a candle and or an incense during the preparation, and you can give some coloring to this spell bottle. I like giving the color green, because green is related to healing and reminds directly to green Tara, the goddess of healing. So how to make it? First, you are going to organize these items on a table so we don't have a mess here. If you want to light the candle and or the incense, now is the time. Now you get the vessel, you get the bottle, you open it, and the first thing you insert is the rosemary. Insert very calmly and feeling its energizing properties, its protection properties. Now you insert the eucalyptus. Insert it very calmly, feeling its purification energies. Fill the vessel with the grain alcohol. So depending on the size of your vessel, of your bottle, you will put more rosemary, more eucalyptus, and more grain alcohol. It all depends on the size of the bottle. Optional again, if you want to give some color to it, now it's the time. I use green, as I said, because it's a healing color and it's related to goddess Tara. And back in the day when I used to mass produce these bottles, I used the colors to organize them too. So I used green for healing, orange for prosperity, pink or red for love, black for protection. I had these. Lid the bottle, but don't seal it, because some spells require you to seal the bottle, but not this one, because one day, I hope you don't need it, but one day you are going to open it to use its contents, so it's not a good idea to seal it. Dedicate this bottle to goddess Tara, the healing goddess. If you don't know her, if you're not familiar with her, please watch her video here. And while doing this, if you feel comfortable too, you can intone her mantra, Om Tare, Tu Tare, Ture, Swaha. Now you have your healing spell ready. You can keep it somewhere safe, and when you need, you just go there, pick it up, open it, use a bit, and it's enough. So this is the healing spell. I hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you don't need to use it, but it's good to have one ready if the moment comes. If you like this video, please give your thumbs up, leave a comment below. If you have some doubts, feel free to ask. Share it with your friends or share it with anyone who needs this kind of spell. Subscribe the channel, join our Telegram for more updates, and also use our oracle to let the goddess guide you. Thank you so much and see you. So if you're still here, why don't you stay a bit longer on my channel? Here you'll find a playlist with all the goddesses I've talked about. Here, a playlist with all the spells and magical studies I've talked about. Here you can buy some merch, some products that I designed myself related to magic and to my channel. And here you can subscribe for more. Thank you.